Yeah. Yeah.
So, Assalamu alaikum to everyone and good afternoon. Today we are conducting this online orientation program regarding student activities and different student clubs which are in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. And in this orientation program, we have invited all the students of our department, uh, undergrad students of BTech and BE, second year onwards, and also our graduate students of Masters and PhD. In this program, we have with us our faculty members also. So now I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all the students of our department. I would also like to welcome coordinators, student coordinators of different clubs, and they would shortly be interacting with the students here, with all the students here. I would also like to welcome all the faculty members here. And finally, I would like to welcome our chairperson, Professor Muzammil Saab, to this orientation program. And it was this collective initiative started by our chairman that today we are organizing one of its kind orientation program, maybe a first of its kind in this department, where we would directly be telling our students what are different student activities. And this initiative was taken so that our student activities can be coordinated and a platform could be provided to them so that they may come together and this may lead to their wholesome development. So now, again, I would like to invite Professor Muzammil Saab to address our students.
Thank you, Dr. Yasser Afasa. My very dear colleagues, young friends, and all the audiences here. I welcome you all in this orientation program. This is, we are talking in the shadow of this COVID. We have, since last 2 years, rather, you can say that we are not able to have any sort of interaction with you offline because of this. And we were earlier when we were thinking that the things will be normalized in near future, but somehow again this menace has started and we are again back to the square one. So we have taken this initiative to give you some something about this mechanical engineering, what type of activities are going on, what we can do, so that you can excel in your practical life. So this is the reason why we are going for this orientation program. We start with this that since we are having our second year students, we are having this MTech students as well. So we are having a different type of group we are having. So just to start with this this mechanical engineering, before that we comes to engineering, that what engineering is. You all would be definitely knowing that this is a Latin word and the meaning of that word is cleverness. Yani engineering ka matlab hi cleverness hai. And don't take this cleverness in other terms, that is which we talk about in a legal context, that is that Sutta language is used generally for this cleverness, but it is not that cleverness. It is engineering is something which you are cleverly doing, which you are doing under the different circumstances, under the different odd situations which you are having. So anything which you are going to do here, that is what going to be termed this cleverness or engineering is. When you see around you a large number of things, maybe cars, maybe railway engine, railway tracks, airplanes, everywhere you will find the mechanical engineering. Even if you start with doing screw, the small thing, again it is mechanical. So this mechanical engineering, you can say this is this you can say that this is the father, this is the mother, and this is the king of all branches. And you should be proud of having this mechanical engineering as your career option. So you are the king of all branches, and you can say that you are Royal Mackeys. You are really the Royal Mackeys. And when we talk about this, then we are having whole of the sphere, whole of the world with you that you have to deal with under all circumstances. Broadly, we are going to have two types of industries. One you can say a service industry, another you can say the production industry. But anything under the earth, it is there. It is going to be the mechanical. So word cannot survive. Word cannot think in absence of you. That when you are not around, obviously word is not going to exist. Trains, cars, elevators, buses, everything is because of this mechanical engineering. And to be a successful mechanical engineer, the important skills you should have: problem solving, creativity, communication, teamwork, and also the important thing is mathematics. ये सारी चीजें आपके लिए आना चाहिए, आप एक मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर. So you have to start your mechanical engineering, development of mechanical engineering by doing internships, taking part-time industry jobs, volunteering or shadowing professionals during your undergraduate degree. You not only required to have just a degree of that, but you also need to have this practical insight about to get this job. Generally when we study and we are forced to study in the Aligarh context, क्योंकि हम लोग कोई भी जब भी पढ़ते हैं, जब कोई एग्जाम आ जाता है या असाइनमेंट वगैरह होता है, तो we can say we are forced to study. You think that this is a sort of investment, and the result you will get that after completing your degree, you will be able to see that what amount of money you are going to get, what amount of power you are going to get. You are really going to have this word domination type of thing. So when you talk about different type of people, for example, you talk about Nikola Tesla, Rudolf Diesel, Carl Benz, Henry Ford. What are they are having in common? They are not the car parts. They are mechanical engineering students. They are mechanical engineering graduates. They are some of these who managed to stay in the top of the world and bring new, fresh ideas to the table. Some interesting facts I'm going to tell you about this mechanical engineering is, the 4 rings in the Audi logo you have. What are these? These are the combination of 4 companies. One was Porsche, another was Audi, third was DKW, another was Wanderer. Also, you will be surprised to know that it is Hitler who designed the Volkswagen battle car, which was very, very famous type of car. Again, Ferrari engines are musically engineered. You may be knowing this. This is again the work of the mechanical engineer. Also, when you talk about Lamborghini, another car, it was accidentally designed. The owner of this Ferrari car went to get his car serviced, and he just saw that the clutch of his car is just like the tractor which he was making. He said to the people, or the owner of the service center of the Ferrari car, or rather the owner of the Ferrari car, that your part is just like my tractor cars. So the owner humiliated and said that you are the bloody producer of the tractors. How are you talking about this Ferrari car? He just split on the floor. And from then onward, he decided to go for a sports car. And then he designed this and launched this car. So this mechanical engineering is not limited to anything. Everything you talk about, this is what the mechanical engineering is. So now, what way you are going to have? You are going to spend your time working on the knowledge of the tools as it is necessary, prerequisite for securing a core engineering job. When you apply for a technical position, you will be asked multiple type of questions. You have to answer critical aspects you learn in industry-oriented projects. You learn what are you doing? This is the mechanical engineering that you learn. What are you doing? You know that in what way you have to carry out the task. Unless until you are not going to know that what the core engineering is, you are not able to find out that in what way the things are going to proceed. So you have to improve the mechanical engineering knowledge, theoretical concepts for sure, and then you are going to apply for some industry related work so that you may excel there. When you are having this theoretical knowledge that will be benefiting you for the interviews, etc., you must get as much hands-on training as possible to fill the gaps between theory and practice. And don't just learn about the revise the theory. You have to be equally efficient and equally competent as far as the practical knowledge is concerned. When you talk about the data, when you see the data, you will find that the students which are going to be hired by the best engineering companies, they are those who are going to have experience in the practical field, industry specific projects. So now onward, it is mandatory that you should know what the industry is doing, in what way the industry is going, in what direction the new things are coming in. And you already know that AICT has made it mandatory that you are having a 12-week training so that you are conversant about what the industry is going. So you are just like a product which is going to be used by the industry people when you are going out of your industry. So obviously the easy way to be an hands-on experience is going to be you have to choose some engineering software, you have to have some platform, you would be able to simulate the things, and then you have to carry out the things in that manner so that you are going to excel this and you are going to get the dream job. And when you know that when you are talking about mechanical engineering, you know that around 50 subjects are there. और जाहिर है 50 सब्जेक्ट आपको पढ़ना बहुत मुश्किल बात है और उसमें मास्टरी करना that is again altogether a different difficult thing. So you have to select in what domain you are going to you are going to have your career. You are going in industrial engineering, you are going in production engineering, thermal engineering, design engineering. So you have to select कुछ 4-5 सब्जेक्ट आपने select करने. When you have selected these 4-5 subjects, you have to have the mastery on. And after that, you have to decide your path, starting from the beginning of that. So this we are here to help you out. We are here to give you the things related to that. We are having a very good faculty. Around 50 teachers are there, and around 80% of the teachers or your professors are having their PhDs. Many of them are from the foreign countries. Different labs we are having, robotics lab we are having, this philo visualization lab is having, and air pollution lab is having. We are having different human computer interaction type of projects are there. Biomedical engineering is another aspect is there. So we are having a lot of facilities, a lot of work you can carry out. When we talk about machine design, you can have universal testing machine, you can have pneumatic gun, finite element analysis, bearing design, etc., etc. So different type of things are going to be there. These are the aspects which you have to which you are going to study in your curriculum. But apart from that, to have your overall grooming, to have some glimpse of what the industry is doing, you are being given different types of industrial training. For that, department is having different student activities, different clubs are there. SAE club is there, Marine AV club is there, MTS club is there, unmanned aerial vehicle is there. You can have try your hands on drones, underwater vehicles. Different types of clubs are there. Another club we have also started this year, that is mechanical engineering club. We are going to have all types of specialties, all types of knowledge, whatever you are having, that is going to be clubbed into that, and you are coming out with your different ideas, innovative type of products you can develop, and with this you can get your skills enhanced, you can finish yourself and come out with an excellent engineer as far as your mechanical engineering is concerned. With this, we can say that you have to have a good journey ahead. You have to work hard and you have to carry out your activities as per the requirement and as per your wishes, as per your thinking, as in what way you are going to give your best to the society, to your alma mater, to everything which you are going to plan. With this, I thank you and I welcome you all again in this mechanical engineering world. And I hope you are going to get best of all. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Professor
Thank you.
Muzammil, for your kind words and for your introduction of the mechanical engineering department and different activities of it. I would really like to thank you on behalf of this orientation program committee. Uh, I hope students would have got a very good idea of what to expect in their journey moving forward. Now, I would like to now take this opportunity to start introducing different clubs which are working in mechanical engineering department. And among them, first of all, I would like to invite SAE club uh, to come and share the activities being carried out. Abdul Samad, I think, is the student coordinator from the SAE club who would be sharing a presentation with us. Abdul
Ye-
Samad, I think
Yes,
you are here.
yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm here.
So let me, okay. I think now you can start sharing. After the SAE club, we would like MTS club. And I think Faraz Umar is the student coordinator from MTS AUV club. Is Faraz Umar also here?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So after SAE, you would become. Okay, Abdul Samad, I think you can start.
All right, so thank you. Right, it's visible, right?
Yes, it's visible. You can start.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the orientation ceremony for SAEZCT. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to SAE and SAEZCT in particular. SAE International.
Abdul Samad, please. May I request Dr. Yasir Rafat to make it full screen if I think.
Sir, it's full screen.
Okay, okay. If it
It
is
is
full
full
screen to
screen.
others, then no problem.
Yes, yes, it's full screen,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, Samad, you can start.
Yeah. So first, I'd like you to introduce you to SAE and SAEZCT in particular. SAE International is a global association of more than 128,000 engineers and related technical experts in the aerospace, automotive, and commercial vehicle industries. It is an engineering and scientific society dedicated to the development of automobile technology. Now, SAEZCT Collegiate Club. It is a student chapter associated with SAE India. It was founded in the year 2012 by the students of third year mechanical engineering at ZCT back then. The purpose of its foundation in ZCT was to encourage the college students towards automobile world and its vast engineering scope. Now, these are the four teams that we have in our collegiate club. We had ZCT Formula Racing, ZCT Formula Racing EV, Team Green Warriors, which participates in the hybrid vehicle competitions, and Team Doers, which is discontinued for now, but we used to take part in the Baja competitions back then. Now, these are the two major competitions that we have taken part over the year. Formula student events are the engineering design competitions held nationally, internationally, where students design and fabricate a Formula style race car. Teams from various institutions in India and globally take part in these competitions. Now, SAE NIS FE-Cycle, FE-Cycle event in which our team Green Warriors participate is an annual event where students conceive, design, fabricate a three-vehicle configuration vehicle powered by human electric hybrid power and capable of seating two passengers, catering to the day-to-day mobility needs. Now, COVID-19 caused a lot of loss to the world throughout last 2 years, but it didn't hinder us from our path to success. And that is why these are the developments that took place in SAE during the COVID pandemic. We took part in Formula Bharat in 2021 and got the 6th rank in the business plan presentation. We took part in Formula Bharat FSEV Concept Challenge, and we were ranked overall. Considering this was our first participation in the competition. In the FE Cycle competition in 2021, we were the best we qualified dynamic round, and this was later moved to virtual round. Now, moving on, I'd like to introduce you to ZFR first. So ZCT Formula Racing, which is a Formula student racing team from ZCT, Aligarh Muslim University. It comprises of hardworking and passionate students who design and fabricate a Formula style race car and participate in various national and international events. But you would be curious to know what is ZCT Formula Racing and how it was started. So let us look back into time at a history. ZFR was started as a student initiative back in 2012 by the engineering undergraduate students of the time who shared a passion and obsession for motorsports and car. We started small, but over the years have developed a strong hold in the Formula student circuit, and we are one of the most happening clubs in the Aligarh Muslim University as of now. These are some of the vehicles we have created in the past, and currently we are under fabrication process for our fifth vehicle, ZFR 5.0. ZFR 5.0 is powered by a KTM RC390 engine with steel tubular space frame and Hoosier Racing slick tires. Our target weight for the vehicle is 200 kilograms. These are some of the specifications. Now, these are the two major competitions in which ZCT Formula Racing take parts. One is Formula Student UK and the other is Formula Bharat. Formula Student UK is an international Formula style competition, whereas Formula Bharat is an indigenous competition that happens at Kari Motor Speedway every year in India. So these are some of our achievements. We were 6th rank in Formula Bharat 2021 in business plan. We were overall ranked 17th in Formula Bharat 2022. And we took part in Formula Student UK 2018, 2016. And these are all the achievements that we have had over the years. Now on to Team Green Warriors.
So I would like to start with what Team Green Warriors are and what we do. So Team Green Warriors was founded in 2013 by a group of undergraduate students determined to bring a change to transportation industry. The aim of the team is to build a three-wheeled hybrid vehicle which is capable of seating 2 passengers and catering to their day-to-day mobility needs. And the vehicle is aerodynamically designed with performance, safety, and ergonomic features, and it is designed to promote innovation and generate consciousness towards environment-friendly mobility solutions. Moving ahead, please. This last year was our 9th attempt in the competition, and we can see the evolution of our vehicles from 2013 to 2021, with the Jackdaw being our latest in design, our latest model in this series. So if we are talking some more things about Jackdaw, so in 2021 we took part in the Cycle event 2021, and Team Green Warriors secured an overall 5th rank in the competition in the advanced hybrid electric vehicle category. We also scored AIR 1 in project plan, AIR 4 in design validation plan, AIR 4 in IPG car maker dynamic evaluation, AIR 4 in endurance run, AIR 4 in OC review. So moving ahead, please. These are some past achievements of Team Green Warriors from all these 9 years. And every year we have seen an upward trend in these achievements, with the last year 5th rank being our highest ever secured position in this competition.
Now, we at ZFR are constantly trying to engage in public interaction and organize various events and seminar to keep learning at an efficient pace. And this is why we currently host a bi-weekly webinar series called Fireside Chat with Corporate Mentors, where we invite leaders of the corporate world. The aim of the webinar series is to bridge the gap and gain insights from the extensive knowledge of these leaders and ultimately form lifelong connections. So far, we have had guests from companies like Samsung, Philips, Delivery. Now, we at ZFR have always tested our limits and tried to push our limits. And this is why we have set a target of transitioning from our current combustion vehicle to an electric vehicle by the 2024 event of the Formula Bharat. And this is why we'll be recruiting an EV team this year, which is not only limited to first year students, but any students beyond first year. So we'll be recruiting for it. Now, this is the EV concept challenge in which our team took part in last year. This was our first participation in this challenge. This is basically a online challenge in which you have to make reports and not a physical event that we are targeting which I showed before. So these were the ranks in the FACV challenge last year. We were 4th in procurement strategy report and an overall rank of 18th. Now these are some of the sponsors that we have over the years. We have also been at the Auto Expo, and these are some images from the past. These are some images of SAE in the media. And our alumni network extends from Tesla to Lucid Motors to L&T, and we have had students at MyPax, Amazon. Right, so here's a short video that we have made for everyone, and I'd like to present it. I hope it's audible. If anyone can
Yes, it's audible.
जो अब यहाँ से उठेगा वो सारी जहाँ पर बरसेगा, हर जूर रवा पर बरसेगा, हर कोह गरा पर बरसेगा, हर सर्व समन पर बरसेगा, हर दश्त दमन पर बरसेगा, खुद अपने चमन पर बरसेगा, गैरों के चमन पर बरसेगा, हर शहर तरफ पर गरजेगा, हर कसर तरफ पर गड़केगा, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, बरसेगा बरसेगा बरसेगा।
These are our details, and you can connect to us over internet or call us or even visit our website. And after this, I'll attach a form in the chat, and you can all fill your details and stay connected with us. Thank you so much. That's it from our end. And Anand.
Okay, thanks a lot, Abdul Samad.
Sir, we'd like Nafis sir or Fahad Anwar sir, if they're present, to say a few words.
Actually, since we have a shortage of time,
Yeah.
so they would be they are here, and they can connect afterwards. We need to keep it on schedule now.
That's okay.
So
Thank you
it's
so
good that all
much.
the students have an idea regarding SAE Club and the location. Once anyone would like to physically visit, although it's a COVID time and it's difficult now, but when things would open, you can come and physically visit them. And also, the details have already been shared. So all the students who are interested, they can contact SAE through different social media platform. They have provided already the information regarding it. So now I would like to welcome the next club, and that's MDS AUV Club, and Faraz Umar would be presenting. Faraz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me, Faraz.
Is the screen visible, sir?
Yes, screen is visible now. So you just need to make it full screen, and then it would be okay. Yes, it's okay now. You can start.
Okay. So, Assalamu alaikum everyone, and good afternoon. Myself Faraz Umar, coordinator of MTS AUV ZSCT Club. Will be going to show a little bit about our club and what do we do in our club. So, first of all, the initiation of our club. The journey of MTS AUV ZSCT student section was started as a club evolving out as an idea from a group of young students and aspiring engineers curious about the unexplored depths of the ocean that cover around 3/4 of the Earth's surface. It started as a student project, and a group of students started to make AUVs and autonomous underwater vehicle and started to compete in some competitions. After 5 long years of hard work and dedication, the AUV ZSCT club was finally established in 2017. And after our international recognition by the American Society of Marine Technology Society, we were able to establish a student chapter at ZSCET on 13th November 2020. This is a small roadmap of our club, the different competitions that we have participated. We do participate in national and international competitions, but due to the pandemic issues and the limit that was put on us because we couldn't attend offline events, we also started to attend and participate in various virtual events like VORC that we attended in 2020, Virtual Ocean Robotics Challenge. These are some achievements that the club had achieved in the past few years. Top 10 Innovation Club of 2018, which was awarded to our chairperson Atul Bhai at Rashtriya Bhavan. The first prize in second USCEI 2014 in the concept design category. And we were also qualified for CDR rounds in different years of SAFE competition. We were able to secure fourth position at SAFE 2019, in a top 4 in Startup Idea in Entrepreneur Summit 2018, which was held in Riyadh, and also Best AUV in the Singapore AUV Challenge, which was held in 2018. The club also focuses on in research areas. As of right now, the club has published 4 patents. The latest one was just published a few months ago. The club also has some collaboration with the industry like Andromeda Maritime Solutions and CSIR, National Institute of Oceanography, where the club works on the real life projects and get to see the in-depth of the industry. Our notable alumni are also mentioned here, which are currently working or pursuing their master careers in various international and national colleges, like from Triple IT Hyderabad or Polytechnic di Milano, Italy. Our faculty advisors, the counselor of MTS EUVZSC, Professor Salim Ahmad Khan sir, and the coordinator, Dr. Abdullah Usmani sir. The MTS AUVZSCT is also organizing its first ROV competition, which is a national level student ROV competition in collaboration with the IEEE student branch of the AMU. The main objective of the competition is to establish and generate a community of innovators capable of making subjective contributors to the ROV domain. And these are some of the competitions that we do participate in, like SAUVC, RoboSub, Mate ROV competition, and VORC. So the main core teams of our AUV, they used to build an AUV, are computer team, electronics team, mechanical team, and the management team. The computer team works on the implementation of various moment features like object detection and part detection. The electronics team work on combining various type of sensors and making the sense from the data that we are getting from the sensors. The mechanical team especially has a lot of work to do as it involves various concepts of fluid mechanics, material science, and thermodynamics. Some of the software that we use are SolidWorks for 3D design and ANSYS for simulation of the vehicle before fabrication. And also there is the management team. If anyone's interested in the management of the team, how the things work, and different sort of campaigns like crowdfunding and sponsorship events. Thank you, everyone. This is our, you can reach out to us on our social media handle or to our website. The phone number, my phone number is also there. If you have any queries regarding the club or any of the projects also, you can just ping me on WhatsApp or Telegram. I also have a short video prepared for you. If you uh, excuse me, sir, is the voice audible of the
No,
video?
voice is not audible. Yeah, it's okay.
आज तो एकदम सुबह उठने वाली थी लेकिन सोई 5 बजे। 3 बजे के बाद कोई नींद नहीं आ रही, 5 बजे आई। मरते मरते भी नहीं बची, हद हो गई।
तो देखे सबको नॉक करके सबको बुला रहा था तो फिर यहाँ आया, एक ही नॉक किया, फिर कहा किसी ने उधर से कहा हाँ एकदम का हो गया है करके आगे निकल गए।
Thank you everyone for sitting here and watching the whole video. If you have any queries or any question regarding the club, or even if you are here present in Aligarh and want to have a short visit and see the live projects that we are working on currently, you can just hit me up and we can have a small meet under the COVID guidelines and have a fruitful discussion. So thank you everyone.
Thanks a lot, Faraz, for this presentation. I hope students would have already got an idea of regarding different activities being undertaken by this group. Now, moving on to the next club, I would like to welcome UAV Club. I think Sayyid Muhammad Suhaib would be here. Sayyid Muhammad Suhaib. Suhaib, you may have to unmute. We can't hear you.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Yes, you are audible. Good morning. Go ahead.
I'm Sayed. I'm Syed Mohammed Sohaib, present here.
I would like to request all other students and all other members to please kindly mute your voice so there is no disturbance. Yes, Suhail, you can start.
This is a club, UAV club, which was founded in 2016, in 2019 actually. And this club was the very first club oriented towards UAV, unaerial vehicles, and the drones and copters, various type of copters we use in the technological field of engineering. And our faculty advisor are Syed Fahad Anwar sir and Rashid Ali sir. They are very helpful toward our club, and being very recent club, we are we have done very few projects, but they are very fruitful to us. The club was founded in 2019 by Shakil Lohar as a chairperson and Abdul Hanan Faruqi as a vice chairperson. The projects we were worked at that time included the autonomous surveillance vehicles and some drones, which were presented in technology in 2018 and 2019. The goal of our club is to demonstrate the utility of an aerial vehicle civilian applications. Normally, we don't get to see the applications of drones in our real life and normal day-to-day usage. But on commercial scale, we should get to see that in near future. So we are working here in India, like we don't have very advanced research going on those fields. So we are here in EMU to go for that field. Right now, we are working on a project with ornithocopter, a bird-like flying device, flying copter, which will be fully autonomous and which will have high agility. Like the movements will be very high and very sharp movements like birds. And there we are also working on a UAV quadcopter, which will have a very autonomous design and which will be very robust and easy and versatile to use. Because in normal day-to-day life, if we get to see some applications of drone, but these drones are very expensive. So we are working on that to make those parts being available very cheap and easy to assemble for anyone and everyone. And various achievements we have done are like we have organized a quadcopter workshop twice in 2019 and 2020. We have done Ideathon and we have won the IEEE Design Hack competition, which was organized in 2020. And we have showcased a quad in NIT Allahabad, and that's was very amazing experience for us. And in future, we hope to do many more things. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot for nice and crisp presentation, Sayyid Mohammed Sohaib. Now, moving forward for our last presentation, let me share the presentation with you. Okay. This club, which is the Mechanical Engineering Club, was very recently found. Actually, it was very recently found, and the idea for making this Mechanical Engineering Club, which was just found in 2021 through Board of Studies, and it's an official club now. The idea was that to provide a platform where all the students from Mechanical Engineering Club, they can come together and they can create avenues for their home self-development. Up till now, the clubs which were presented, they have a strong technical component attached to it. But this mechanical engineering club, it is an overall club, and by the way, just to make it clear that this would be the club to be run by the students, and since it is the first time that a presentation like this is being made, that's why I'm presenting regarding it. But in future, very soon, we are going to ask for CVs so that we can make the office bearers, and a team of students can be made for this club. So like I was saying, that this mechanical engineering club would cater to all the students, and the main purpose here is to target different co-curricular activities during your student life. And all the undergrad and grad students can be part of this club. Just to give a brief idea regarding the organization of this club, there would be a president for the club who would look after overall working of this club. And then there would be different secretaries. There would be a secretary for print media. He would be responsible for making a team, and his team would work along with the secretary to prepare a magazine, a student magazine for the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So very soon, within a day or two, you would get a message through your WhatsApp groups where we would be inviting CVs and your forms for different posts. So we are planning that within a month or maximum within 2 months, we would have a student magazine ready. And the print media portion of this mechanical engineering club will look after it. Then we would have secretary social media, and the secretary social media along with his team would take care of providing information, different informations related and different information related to the activities happening in the mechanical engineering department to our stakeholder. We have already created different social media handles. So we are now available on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. So this social media portion or group team of Mechanical Engineering Club would look after all these matters. Then we would have another team, and for which we would need a secretary, and that would be secretary for outreach. And they would be responsible for conducting different talks, for conducting industrial tours, and secretary outreach along with his team would be taking care of that. Another team would be taking care of soft skills, and secretary soft skills along with his team would take care of organizing different programs, GDs or workshops, mock interviews, workshops related to CV writing, and related to different soft skills which are to be developed during your stay here. Another team within the Mechanical Engineering Club would be taking care of the cultural activities within the department. And we would be inviting for the position of Secretary Cultural Activities. So this would be the organization of the club, and definitely this Mechanical Engineering Club, their team would work in consultation with faculty advisors. Very soon, within a day or two, you would get this message, and we would share a Google form link where you can write to us, let us know what are your interests and in which team would you like to be part of. And once the team is formalized, then they would take care of the activities. So that would be pretty much from my side. There's one more club in our Department of Mechanical Engineering, and that is ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineering Club, American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So just because of the reason that currently this club is inactive, and we were unable to invite the team here to present. But that being said, if students are interested to revive this club of ASME, then they can contact me personally regarding this. And if you have any queries regarding Mechanical Engineering Club, regarding the posts or any other issue, then you can contact me personally through email. That being said, this concludes our orientation program, and I would like to take this opportunity now to thank our chairperson, Professor Muzammil Saab, for organizing and for initiating us, for giving us, for asking us to organize this orientation program. It was, through his support that we were able to organize this kind of orientation program. I would also like to thank all the faculty members who, along with their clubs and with different student mentoring program, they are part of various student activities. And very thanks to all of them who are here also with us currently. I would also like to thank all the student coordinators of different clubs who prepared their presentation and then they presented in front of the students. And I'm hoping that through this, we would get a revival in student activities within our department. And after that, in the end, I would like to thank all of our students who are part of this orientation program. Now, with the permission of our chairperson, Professor Muzammil Saab, I would like to end today's orientation program.